there's a Jake Weddle update that involves his ex-girlfriend. Now, you may remember Jacob Weddle, son of Nathan Weddle. God, I'm going to hell. So, last time we saw Jacob Weddle, him and his girlfriend, Slow Car Shop, aka Lex, had broken up. They'd had a messy breakup. She would accuse a bunch of shit of him. She would say Mr. Beast was hiring private eyes, drones, all this crazy ass shit.
Mr. Beast.
And went on Mrow stream.
Beast.
And now we have some very interesting new developments coming from the Weddle camp. Let's go, chat. It's the new Gooner lore. As of 7 hours ago, Mr. Beast accuser trauma dumping on 13-year-old. Fights with accuser's ex-girlfriend.
I thought this was gonna be funny.
What?
Oh, it's funny.
No.
The fights with ex-girlfriend. You broke up with Jake before I started talking to him. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs! Mr. Beast. Arguably the largest in... Bro, this fucking...
I love this subreddit. What do you mean you're explaining Mr. Beast?
Yeah!
I love this Reddit. Holy shit.
It's like explaining the Big Bang Theory to like a parent in their like 60s. Like they know what it is.
All right, so let's read this. Jesus Christ, I gotta have to read this.
You wanted to break it. Let's go.
Mr. Beast, arguably the largest and most successful content creator in the world, with
Sorry.
hundreds of millions of followers. He had a perfect reputation.
Do you live under a rock?
Yeah, like I don't think you remember when
I
everyone
get
was
it.
mad
I'm
at
sure
him.
there's people. I get it. I'm chronically online. I'm sure there's plenty of people. It's just really funny explaining. Like I work with a lot of older people. They know who Mr. Beast is. You know what I mean? I don't know who doesn't know who this person is. But I get it.
He also didn't have a perfect record because a lot of people complained that he was just profiting off of fake charity and just getting paid for it. It's a different aside.
Yeah, whatever.
Had a perfect reputation until last summer about various things, including a video involving Jake Weddle that was never released. This video and Jake are one of the biggest reasons people hate Mr. Beast now. No, I'm pretty sure there was a guy named Dogpack404 who just kept leaking falsifiable internal information. What the
Yeah, what happened to that guy? What happened to that video? How come there
he is
hasn't been more?
running. Oh, he is running. Reports are that allegedly Dogpack404 is now in a Russian gulag to this day. He is trying to respawn. It's not working. Let's see.
L
plus
skill
ratio.
issue.
Jake Weddle, former employee of
For real.
Mr. Beast, who was asked to be in a video where he would be isolated for 30 days. The video went extremely poorly. Jake claims he was forced into it because he needed the money. Jake left the company after, and when the allegations came out, he revealed the isolation video he took part in. Jake has been involved with various online people trying to take down Mr. Beast. I love the quotes! Remember, Rosanna Pansino, Dogpack404, that surprise bitchness. I don't fucking remember her whole name. I think what's really funny too is this like conveniently leaves out that Mr. Beast actually paid Jake money when he came out, and everyone was like, "Why did you do this? Why did you do this?" But it is what it is. Yes, very famously, the free Nathan Weddle fucking hashtag went out. If you don't know who Nathan Weddle is, it's Jake Weddle's dad, who is a pedophile, which he constantly made the butt of his jokes, which is very weird, very cringe. I don't like, hey, like I like doing my tight five. So my dad's a pedophile, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Airplanes,
My
what's
tight
up with
five.
that? Yeah, it's tight five.
There are.
Me and my dad had a close relationship.
Oh,
He's
no!
also pedophile.
Ash, that's fucked.
I'm sorry. I had to.
So I wasn't kidding. I did used to go to like comedy clubs and stuff a lot, like pre-pandemic. I still go occasionally, but definitely not as much as I used to. So a Tuesday night is when you see the real talent. You see the people who go up on a stage and they're a huge, they're nobody. They're just your neighbor, your coworker, whatever, right? And you either have a great time because there's actually some really good people up, or you have a great time because everyone sucks and you're sitting there with a drink. And there are people who go up there and just use it as a therapy session. I have literally heard almost word for word people go up there and be like, "Oh, I've been molested. This is why it's funny." Oh, no, it's not. Get out of here.
So my
Do not
babysitter
do not trauma dump on your audience.
So my babysitter touched me, right? You know, and then she ordered pizza. Terrible.
Yeah, kind of like that, honestly.
No any kid who isn't a part of the ACC should never become a comedian because there would be some awkward fucking jokes there.
My name used to be Nezzy Monster. Supposedly.
My boyfriend was a pedophile.
Oh my god. There's another video coming out. Another call coming out from that drama, but we'll get there. All right, so Jake Weddle.
Today, though. Not today.
Not today. So apparently the drama is Jake Weddle has gotten himself entangled with a 13, 14-year-old. Oh, okay, sure.
No.
Who became an obsessed supporter. A 13, now 14-year-old girl has been in close contact with Jake and part of whatever Reddit vigilante Mr. Beast investigation they put together. What the fuck is this?
You got okay.
Bullshit.
Hold on. We need to parse out a little bit of information first. What do you mean entangled?
That's
To-
like a romantically entangled or like
Or, like,
financially entangled.
And you're telling me that you used a 14-year-old's help to help you with Mr. Beast?
So I will
Is
say,
he trying to like catfish Mr. Beast?
just take this with a grain of salt until I see further
I mean, yeah, it's
evidence.
this Reddit.
Because this subreddit is just explanations. I don't see anything yet. We'll get there. I will click on the other subreddits. This is just testing the validity of these statements live. I'm not saying Jake has done anything yet.
This is all alleged. It is just very cringe. If very bad and very don't. I'm sorry. I'm still stuck on this idea. I'm still stuck on this idea of this 14-year-old being like, "Yeah, this is how we get him. This is how we get
motherfucker. Yeah, Mr. Beast is going down."
You don't have to do the voice. We don't. You gotta save the voices for later. Okay.
Okay, let's see. Jake has been trauma dumping on her for over half a year now in DMs, direct messages. Thank you for telling me what DMs are. All the while was posting questionable fan art in the subreddit, which anytime users took issues with the mods would shut them down. Jake's now ex-girlfriend apparently even fought with the 13-year-old in Reddit comments you could see below. Okay, so this is the snark Reddit. Take with no, I did the wrong thing.
Even the snark Reddit, you gotta be careful because the whole point of snark is that you just hate this one person. So sometimes people just say whatever.
Okay, so links.
Yeah, literally the first comment links, and it. Come on.
Listen, we like testing the validity of certain things live because it is funny. Because this is on a fucking Reddit.
This, yeah.
Well, no, I think this is like a good thing to show. Like when people.
No, I'm saying you got this right now.
Yeah.
That's why we're not doing the other thing yet.
Yeah. And I think this is interesting because, like, if this is literally immediately falsifiable, this is hilarious. Because why is this on a subreddit? Why is this drama coded? Why is nobody investigating this? OP. Okay. Where are the mods? Where is anybody in this to say this is wrong? But we'll get there.
I will say sometimes it takes a day or two for the mods to verify stuff.
We'll see.
So I will say I know everyone makes fun of this subreddit. I make fun of the subreddit because they're respectfully, sometimes y'all need to relax. But like the mods do verify things, and they normally make that the top comment.
Well, yeah. I understand that.
Mods are people too. I don't know.
Be better, mods.
I don't know.
Let's see. So are we just going to ignore the fact that Jake Weddle has been consistently talking to a 14-year-old, 15 now the fucking 15 years his junior? Let's see. Edit context. 13 now 14-year-old has been posting weird art on this subreddit. Is apparently listen. Is she posting fucking fan art of her and Jake? How?
It's so sad. Oh no, it's so sad. Please.
What does this mean?
I'm sorry.
You know, like, hey, okay, Brandy A with the 10
Brandy.
gifted. Jesus Christ.
Thank
Brandy
you.
A, thank you so much.
Shun
Hell yeah.
became
Congratulations to Shun Kurosaki, Slurpee Boy, Cedar Waxwing,
Great name.
Meto Pome, Majunga Wumpa, Ahsoka Gaming, Rena, Corian, Len. You are all now back on
And
what?
two more.
And what I
There's two
miss?
more. Keep reading.
And
Killjoy.
and
I said Rena, and I said Majunga
Oh.
Wumpa.
and
There's one more.
Ahsoka, Len, Killjoy,
And-
Rena,
Yeah, there you go.
And Len, yeah.
Corian.
We
I
got 'em
did
all.
say Len. I said Len.
listen, we
No,
gotta
now
make
you
sure
got
we
'em
get. I'm gonna ring you for every bang for your buck. I said that wrong. I said that wrong. Never mind.
Honey,
reading.
Honey.
We're gonna milk him for all he's worth.
why are
Yes,
you
thank you.
why are you ringing me up? Oh my god. Let's see.
I thought that's what you agreed to.
Okay, sure. Let's see. Talking to Jacob Weddle, Jake Weddle, a 28-year-old man. Like, this shit is weird. Snow is parasocial, and a 28-year-old man talking to her about his breakup relationship problems and his own problems is so weird to me. Like, if Jimmy was doing this type of thing, everyone would be hot and ready and angry. Well, we're just not going to talk about it. I know the child was told not to post here anymore, but are we going to ignore the fact that it's probably continuing very social contact? What? Links? Yeah, where is this?
Another Reddit page.
Another Reddit thread. Let's see if we can verify this.
I will say it is nice to see people be like, "Hey, can we have proof?" instead of just being, "Oh no, oh I didn't look at the screen until right now." Oh, oh,
This is
sweet.
Snow Kid Noober. Seventh
Okay,
slide of
Look. When you're a kid, I very much believe when you're a kid or young or just even starting, you don't have to be a kid, and you have something that maybe doesn't look great. That's allowed. Everyone's allowed to be
What
cringe
is
when you first start
this?
making art.
Is this lyrics? Is this supposed to be lyrics?
It has no upvotes and 28 comments.
That is, something vile happened in them. It's lyrics is Sona. It says.
Yes, it is. Because, okay, so let's read some of these. This is the apparent minor. I want to be very... This is insane! Bro, I love these random deep dives into things you can't verify. How to never get caught smoking weed. Dog pack got caught smoking weed, apparently. Okay, so this is the anti-dog pack.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Because the whole thing is that dog pack is like a druggie. Was the whole thing. Because remember,
Okay, but
like
I
he
don't
was
count
using
weed
like
as
LSD.
like a huge.
Well, neither do I. I don't count, but let's consider
You're
this person as like a 15-year-old.
you know what's coming up. You know what's coming up.
Fuck me.
That's what I mean, right? You're allowed to be cringe when you're allowed to be cringe when you
procrastinating?
make art.
Who's procrastinating? Me?
Yeah.
Why am I procrastinating? Because I was
We don't
gonna
know
Because you
why.
don't want to.
I was gonna
because
play a
you don't
video.
know.
I was actually gonna play a video in a bit. You'll see. My bad choice
Oh.
makes me very happy, so I'ma keep doing it.
My coworkers posting on Facebook.
Like, oh my god, what was okay? There's an app when I was in college.
I just. No, read that out. Hold on.
Do
I
you
can't
think
read
the
suddenly.
vet?
I'm very illiterate.
Do you think the vet would put me down if I asked nicely?
Dog.
Mood.
This
Yeah,
is-
get it.
Honestly,
Dog
though,
real.
this is something Diorio would post.
This is actually pretty funny.
This is hilarious. Wait, this is great. Why did you let this kid stop posting? This alleged kid.
Because we're minors.
No,
Weird.
I know it's a joke. This funny. Oh my god. Oh my god. A hit tweet.
I've seen that around on Twitter.
This is insane. Normal Go 52. Girls post their ugly ass boyfriends like all mine. Yeah, thank God.
Oh.
This is
Oh.
ruthless.
You think he was getting tips from this kid? Holy shit.
Yeah, man. I
Oh, no.
really have dark humor. Loli and die.
That is so. I love this so much.
Oh god, this is fucking.
Eric's here. Why is Eric's here?
I'm sorry if this kid's hilarious. Fuck off. That evil twink will pay. Positive affirmation.
I'm gonna write that on my own. I'm gonna write that on my own journal.
So, I gotta see. How do you know that this person's a child, though? I don't understand. Considering you're a child, I'm not sure. Constantly drawing romantic images of men that essentially groomed you is healthy. Excuse me, what?
You
What?
I got discombobulated. You could check the account information, but you could go down a bad rabbit hole if you do that.
I'm gonna put this on a different screen. I know this. What the fuck is happening? Isn't it weird that you project your personal incapacity to talk to younger people onto normally or whatever? Like, I don't understand what I'm seeing.
No, I think they're just being like a super fan and super hater. That's not how this. What that person said is not how this reads to me at all. Unless I'm missing a huge chunk of
Unless there's
information.
more,
Yeah, like, I'm trying to see.
I'm happy to be wrong, but like,
I think dog pass. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna just show this because it's funny to me. Actually, this is insane. This is why I'm saying I don't think this person is like a regular, normal, like whatever. Okay, there's this whole wall of text, right?
oh, frightening
Wall of text, and then there's Tyler Oliveira has to be Mr. Beast contestant with the fattest ass. Dog pack, obviously.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? What the fuck is happening? Bottom number 500 troll. Like, I think that this kid's a hater. Right? Like, I'm not crazy.
They made the account on September 11th.
No way. No way. How do you see that?
On the right, cake day.
This has to be a fucking joke.
2020.
If they're 14, 15, they would have made it when they were 10.
This has to be a fucking joke. Like, this has to be a troll that people are falling for. What if this OP and the kid are the same person? That's what I'm saying. Like, this feels like an obvious troll job. Unless I can see verifiable proof.
Troll job? I hardly know her.
They have a link. You don't have to click that link.
More
Don't-
troll job.
What link?
In their bio.
What do you mean? I don't know what the link.
Underneath where it says.
Don't worry about it.
This?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't.
I'm
Just letting you know.
off stream.
Okay. It says snowballs, and you click on it. Balls with a Z.
I'm going off. I'm going off screen. Not on screen. Okay.
What's that noise?
I'm so confused at what I'm seeing right now.
Well, can you describe for us what you're seeing?
So nothing untoward. That I'm so confused. Should I move to Blue Sky? Apparently, they moved to Blue Sky.
Yeah, maybe Blue Sky is evil.
Around March, I think they moved to Blue Sky. They have a straw page. Hi, I'm blank. I'm just gonna read this. I can't even post it. I can't even show this. Like I have like fears of showing this right now. Fucking kill me what I'm about to read.
Then, well, don't.
Hi, I'm Snow. I'm a 13-year-old Dominican American girl with a passion for art, cosplay, and gaming. Top 500 internet user and internet warrior.
Warrior? Oh.
Hollow Knight is my wife. Or Soul Master from Hollow Knight is my wife. What is happening? I need to see proof that this person is in Jacob Weddle's DMs. Or you guys just picked on a random child. Like, I need to see proof. Cause like, okay, so
Hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris. There's no hose. There's only pain.
Chris,
Only-
And
I
stuff
have
that can't be
problems.
verified.
So, Chris, there is something on the Clipped Reddit that is claiming that Jake Weddle is grooming a 13-year-old to fight his battles right now. We were making fun of it because it seems highly like falsifiable.
Well, one, it's on the fucking it's on
Clipped.
Reddit.
It's on Clipped. Yeah.
Yeah, it's on Reddit, and there's no there's just a lot of
There's
text. There's
literally
no
no
screenshots
proof.
or anything.
But here is what the supposed child has been drawing about Dogpack. And
Okay, every time I look at it, it is funny.
you want to see their listen? I'll show you their lyrics fan art too. Give me a second.
Oh,
I'm
yeah, that's the
hyper confused, and I'm looking at. Okay, let me see if I can
Wait,
pull
that's
this.
lyrics?
yeah, it's lyrics. Yeah.
I'm gonna copy the image, put it in my
They
Yeah,
called it a
copy
lyric sonar.
image. I'm gonna send it to Cloudy
Oh,
for a
no.
second. I'm sorry, sweetie.
I don't want to know.
I'm sending it to you because I need to open it.
You need to find it again.
Can I open
Yeah.
it in this tab? No. Why can I not open it in this tab? Okay. I want to do it this way. Can I do it this way? This is their art of.
Who? Okay, let's try to guess.
Okay.
I
Weddle.
don't know who
That's
any of these
Dogpack and
people
Weddle.
are.
That's
Okay.
Dogpack and Weddle on the right.
So this is Dogpack.
No wait.
Okay.
This is
Oh, wait,
no,
is
no.
this lyrics?
That's
Is
got- I
this
thought-
fucking Cam Nuggets?
This is crazy.
This is
crazy.
insane.
Is that little woman supposed to be the foot lady?
Yeah, this is Rosanna Pansino and her
that's a-
husband.
Oh,
Okay. That's why I think that that's Jake Weddle. Is there 2 dog packs?
Yes, there's 2 dog packs because he
Okay,
went as a
okay.
knife on him. What is?
Is that that's Jimmy Beast, right?
Yeah, this
It's got to
is
be Jimmy Beast Santa
that's
Claus
that's
tied
Jim.
up.
That's Jim some beast himself.
Okay.
I don't.
I don't want to look at this anymore.
I don't understand. We've hit the fucking. Why does it look like I'm in the far right?
I wasn't gonna say it. I wasn't
Yeah.
gonna say it.
Yeah.
Honestly, this could be you, Chris. You
No.
know.
No.
I think
I
the
don't
one
know,
middle
Chris.
middle bottom I feel was Chris. Something about him gives me
Look,
Chris
I
vibes.
still stand by what I
No.
said. Is that you're allowed to be cringe when you're
I mean,
first
yeah,
making
left.
art, but
And the
every time I
left?
see
Yeah, this
something,
one right
sometimes
here.
it's hard to keep that belief.
It could be you, Chris. Who knows? She likes commentary. This 14-year-old
I thought
may
it was,
watch
like,
you.
Is Beckett the one on the far right? But it's like a really bad hairline.
Oh, that is the
That is not Diorio.
That can't
That
be,
cannot. That I'm not trying to be
Yes!
rude, but that's not Diorio.
There's no
That can't be Diorio.
Was it Kristen
Oh,
Oopaville?
we've hit the fucking tower on drama. This is
Yeah,
just-
Oopaville, and Oopaville's in the hat,
Here,
right?
you know what? Hey, Chris, I'm sending this to you so you can have
Yeah.
this. Here,
You send it. You
Have
be
fun with-
cursed with this shit.
have fun with this one, buddy. You know,
That can't be Nick.
this is insane. This is like, this may be one of the most insane
Look
most
at the
insane.
Pentagon.
What the fuck?
This may be one of
Delete that from my DMs now. No, Chris. If we have to look at it, you have to look at it.
You send me insane shit all the time. I send you one insane thing, and you.
To be fair, this is the most cursed thing I think
This
you've
is
ever
like,
sent
I-
anybody.
honestly, I was about to. Yeah, he's literally here. Here, you can
Oh,
have it for all
that-
to see,
okay.
bud.
Okay, sorry, Chris. That didn't register to me. Okay, it's Nick. Nick is here too. Why not?
have
Fuck
fun.
it.
I'm actually
As soon as they
dying.
said it kind of like the puzzle pieces fell into place.
Yeah, what is with this Code Lyoko ass fucking the Christmas drawing? So this is the alleged
Oh my God.
13-year-old that is being groomed by
this
Jake
is the art
Weddle.
of them. You mean?
Yeah, this is their
This
art.
not them.
I'm
Not Animu lyrics. That's not the minor.
oh my god. Okay, so let's look at the rest of this fucking insane thread.
I forgot about the rest of this. Holy shit! All right, I'm
Gonna
locked in.
die.
I'm
Okay.
locked in.
Die.
Okay, so this is from that same post. Considering you're a child, I'm not sure about the constant romantic images of men that essentially groomed you is healthy. What access do these people have to them? I need to know. You may think it's okay for these guys to want to, because they're just to make it very clear, they're posting all of this on the Snark Reddit for Mr. Beast, which I assume has kind of gone the other way around. So I literally don't know. I don't know what's happening. Considering you're a child and I'm not sure constantly drawing romantic images of the men that essentially groomed you is healthy. You may think it's okay for these guys to want to tell you all their problems, but it really isn't. And now it appears you are obsessed with the situation, especially reading your comments, something that more common due to your age. I'm sorry, but grown men don't need the emotional support or devotion of a child. These posts make me uncomfortable. Let's see. So this is allegedly... Okay, if we go to this drawing...
Yeah.
Allegedly...
I want to keep saying it.
So they say that... Okay, so they're saying that... Where are they saying that fucking... What is this? Who are you, okay, Onion?
They just made that account last year.
What is happening here? Better lay it on a roll. Charge the tire. Is this person pretending to be them? What is happening here? So this was made 5 months ago when they would have been okay. Is this one of the accounts? Okay, Onion is Lex. Do we know this, though? Is this one of the accounts that was associated with them? Because this is an insane... Because she slandered him before. Like, what?
Yeah, she lied about stuff. I mean, she lied about a bunch of stuff.
Remember, she recorded him and said that he was trying to break into the room when she's literally recording him between a door that is very clearly closed, and he releases everything. This is insane. This is wild. Okay, so let's look at the rest of this. So OK Onion goes on to say, Dawson didn't do anything. Jake has been DMing Snow ever since we broke up, encouraging this behavior and talking about his personal problems, including private and very, very skewed. Details about our relationship. She was 13, now 14. He is 27, 28 at the end of the month. Since then, Snow's drawings have become increasingly concerning and more frequent. He loves the attention. Falgi, can you send me the blue sky? Here. I'll send you the Twitter. Because they just mentioned making one. I don't know. Yeah,
there wasn't
if
a profile.
Ever did.
Oh man, I just read the rest of this. Oh lord.
How are you feeling? Can you read it while I do this?
Do what?
Well, I'm sending links.
Oh. It's so laborious. Okay, hold on. I don't even know where you started.
Where my highlight is. So it was right here. I stopped.
Okay.
He loves the attention.
She was 13. She was 13 and he now 14. He is 27, 28 at the end of the month. Since then, Snow's drawing have become increasingly concerning and more frequent. He loves the attention. Ugh. Snow admitted this on his Discord server. Many people, including me, were trying to inform her that this is unhealthy situation. To which she responded by defending Jake as hard as she could, saying things like, "I don't know why you're treating me like a kid. I'm almost 14."
Okay.
I can't.
What the fuck?
Okay, I'm almost 14. And calling me a bitch for some reason, probably because she knew Jake would give her brownie points for it. Whatever your opinion is of me after Jake went on a tirade in an attempt to ruin my reputation before I could speak out about him, there's a reason people are trying to speak out. There is a reason people are trying to speak out about him. And there's a reason why he's trying to silence/discredit them before they get the chance, which is ironic because he calls out Jimmy for doing that exact same thing. Top 1% commentary. I can second all of this, as can many of our users here who joined the investigation server we've had a couple months ago. This is what I was reading, was her post. You literally, that's the kid. You literally refused to see any of my messages with Jake and muted me when I tried to say multiple times that I'm not being groomed. Also, how the fuck are my drawings concerning? And no, me drawing your ex hanging around another guy isn't an answer. By definition, all right. All right. By definition, Jake is not a groomer. He has never once made sexual comments / tried to make me engage in something destructive. In fact, he tells me not to idolize him. Stop using me as a pawn in your beef with Jake. What the fuck? I just want to draw.
This was a month ago. Why didn't we hear any of this a month ago?
Yeah, like what?
Fighting with a kid?
We're fighting with a literal child.
Oh my god.
Well, because it goes on. It's gonna go on. They're still fighting. Go on, sweetie. You got this. You're there because my voice hurts. Yeah, what investigation
We
server?
have so much to read. No, fuck this. Hold on. We have so much to read. What do you mean your voice hurts?
Don't say snowballs come to the op block. No, I'm about to get some water, so I'm leaving it to you.
Do we
Go
start
get-
with number 1? I can
Yeah.
read it. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, go for it.
Don't make it smaller.
Okay,
Why'd
I'll
you
make it
do that?
bigger. I'll make it bigger.
And biggin.
In biggin. Do you need it in
When I
biggin?
first started
Oh no,
posting here,
wrong thing. Hold up. Go on.
What?
Okay. 1, when I first started posting here, I was told by Downtown Station that I can feel free to keep posting, so I did. It wasn't until January or February that people started saying I was posting off topic.
This is
Thank-
why I don't let my niece online unless I'm next to her. This is my biggest fear.
Mm-hmm. I can imagine.
Thank you.
And that I should leave the sub. I also don't know why I'm not banned yet if posting my art is against the rules, because someone has to have banning permissions, right? Regardless, I see that there's been a switch up in the reception of me, and the mods need to come to an actual decision on whether or not they want me here still. 2, nobody in this situation is a hero. I know that. Yeah, I know I do portray certain people more positively than others, but that's just my personal opinions. And also, the people I portray less positively are Jimmy and his sidekicks, who I personally am not a fan of for a multitude of reasons, even unrelated to Mr. Beast. Really, if I had to choose between Dogpack and Commentary Bros, the answer is pretty obvious, no? 3,
No.
on Dawson and Jake, you can have your opinions on them. I know Dogpack is a crappy journalist. Honestly, I don't really get the Jake hate. If you really want to know why I love drawing them so much, and I've said this in my past comments, I saw part 1 shortly after a pretty bad point in my life, and I thought Dogpack was a very cool person. I respect him. Jake and the rest of his friends for playing a part in my recovery, even indirectly. As such, I've grown in appreciation and fondness for him that I show through my artwork. On the contrary, I have shown disappointment in past comments because of the things he has said to have done, such as the allegations Sagi makes in his video. You can respect people and still recognize that they have faults. And if anything, it's better than not addressing those faults all together, because that's not respect, that's enabling. Okay. You can read.
Go on. Go
4.
on.
I need to drink some water. You read 4.
Go on. Greg, you go.
I got it. Oh yeah, Greg, go.
I got fixated on this drama by like day 2 of it even existing, way before I ever had any interaction with Dawson and Jake, and I've only ever interacted with the Dawson once on a post of mine. My fixation really just happened if I see a character / person I like. My interactions with anybody have little to no influence on them. 5. Again, when I talked to Jake, he was never encouraged any behavior of the sort. In fact,
Stop
he encouraged
talking
me
to adults! Also,
In
Greg,
fact-
everyone's asking you to speak up.
adults need to stop talking to this child. Shut up.
I know, but it's just like, why?
Killjoy found something.
No,
Go for it.
I don't want to see them fucking play Roblox. I don't want this. Wait,
Yeah, I wanted
Is
to read
Jake-
out
wait.
funny cringe stuff.
Jake
today. I wanted to
Doolittle-
read a back and forth,
Not
and then I
Doolittle.
wanted to end. And then I wanted to end on one of
Thank
my
you.
favorite dumb
we
dramas.
will get there.
Instead, we're here.
We'll get there.
No, instead we're reading this child trying to scrap for a grown man.
Wait. Killjoy, is the video of them playing Roblox this child or this child and Jake Weddle.
Yeah, what is the video?
If you
Also
have
DM it.
if you have a video of a child and Jake Weddle playing Roblox, I'm going to crash out live.
In fact, he encourages me to draw other things aside from the beast drama stuff and not to get worried about him to the point it affects my well-being. I was literally who started conversation with him in the first place to ask about the situation between him and Lex that happened 3 months ago and if he was crazy. No, I've never been told to keep anything secret. Lex wouldn't know this because she didn't want to look at the DMs and felt like saying nonsense instead.
You got this, Greg.
6. I've had many online acquaintances that are adults. Oh,
Ah!
No, that's
No.
bad.
That's not good.
That's
I-
really bad.
I
That's
don't-
not good.
I don't like this, chat. I don't feel
Where's
good.
your guardians? Where's your parents? Where's your guardian? Where's this as older? Somebody's gotta smack Reddit out of your hand.
I'm gonna crash.
Anyway,
and
sorry.
there's definitely a difference between adults actively seeking out kids to talk to and an adult and a kid who end up talking due to similar circumstances. I don't understand this whole demonization of teenagers talking to adults online because adults can be mentors and they can help someone younger than them. I've learned so much from my older acquaintances online, and Jake is no exception. If you cannot see yourself being able to have an appropriate conversation with a child online, that's a you problem. One thing has stayed the same for the 7 to 8 months I've been watching and drawing this drama. I respect Dogpack and his friends a lot more than Jimmy and the commentary bros, and I'll never deny that regardless of what your opinion on that stance is. I know nobody in this situation is a hero, but sometimes the arguing gets tiring, and I want to draw things people will like no matter their opinion on the drama. I really love the sense of community I found from it. I want to keep it. This is bad.
You
I
drew
don't
Nick
like
Durio as a little weird stick twig.
You drew him as a twink.
Also, it I hate that
Hey,
I'm even.
look,
I'm
they
not.
may not be
I'm
good
not
at
even
drawing overweight people. Like it's
skill issue. Skill issue. I'm sorry, but skill
overweight
issue.
is the wrong word. Like bigger
Different body
frame,
type is what you're
sorry.
looking for.
Sorry,
Okay.
my bad.
So I found.
I mean, overweight
minutes
isn't a
worth
bad
of
word
video.
either. People are there's people
a
who are
descriptor.
bigger. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's people who are bigger. There's people who are
Okay.
overweight. There's people who.
Can we
prefer
just talk
the
about
word
Joey for a
fat.
second? Because
Yeah.
I
Oh,
was loud as
oh,
fuck.
oh my god!
84
Oh my god!
subscribers. There was a time when they had more subscribers than us.
Very loud. I'm sorry, chat.
And I hate when people point out that like, oh, there's people who are mentors and stuff. Yeah, and those people have people. Those places are also overseen
Okay.
and
so,
stuff. And it's all bad. I hate this so,
So let's
much.
let's
I hate
let's
this
just
so bad.
watch what they're assuming. I'm told to look at the comments after this. Okay.
can we just talk about Joey for a second? Because last night. Oh my god, what?
He might be listening.
He's literally in a different state.
I know, but you never. Just 1 second.
Oh my god.
So does this? Okay.
We should probably change the title for stream.
We're not. Fuck. Fine. I'll change the title real quick, chat.
Don't do that now.
Stop.
It's incredible. I got you to pause a 22-second video.
Stop.
Kill me. Kill me.
Insane. I can't believe I
edit,
got him to
fucking
do that. Chat.
Edit. Okay.
Cut my life into pieces.
Jake, Weddle, and a child.
No.
No, that's
I don't know what's better. I don't know what's worse. I was gonna say befriends a child, but I don't.
he.
What
wait.
is
Jake Whittle gets comedy tips from a child.
No. No, I got it.
cohorts? Is
No.
cohort a good word? I
Jake,
don't know.
Weddles
Is this the legendary adult miner
X
Scarlet Reaper spoke of?
accuses.
This is very much a child writing headcanon about real people.
accuses
Tumblr
him.
energy.
Thank you.
him of venting to a child. I put Jake Weddle's ex accuses him of venting to a child. Is accusing 2 C's or 1 C? It's
Sit 2.
yes.
2?
I was like, don't ask me.
Save.
Thank
Chat,
God. for
I
spell
changed
check,
the
guys.
title. Please like stream. I am sorry. Okay, let's
Oh my
continue.
God.
Is your phone off? Why?
You're not accidentally FaceTiming him or anything.
No.
Okay.
Jake Weddle's strongest child soldier would be funny if I knew Soldier wouldn't get dinged.
Spell it wrong. Solder.
Feed that
Hey,
doggo,
we get a
chat.
nice break.
Feed doggo.
Feed doggo. Thank you.
It's time to feed the puppers. It's time to give her treats. It's time to feed that dog now. On the Uplock stream tonight. Chat, you know what time it is. You have reached that goal. So that means you get another treat and a goal. So if we hit 10 super chats of 5 or more in the next 3 hours, this dog gets to eat again. But let's get her that treat, chat. Are you ready? Let's go. Here you go, Lamb. She has consumed that treat. Let's go. Good job, chat. Okay, let's see the There's no fucking way.
Oh.
This is crazy.
Oh
This is
no.
crazy.
Okay.
This is crazy. This is crazy. This is
What the
crazy.
fuck?
Okay. All right. Maybe it's not as wild as I thought. That is.
Okay. Mrao. I don't know how you're
No,
gonna see
don't
this.
come in,
No,
Mrao.
no. Mrao,
You
I
need-
don't
you
know
need to
how
get
you're
all
gonna
the
see
Lex.
this clip. I know
don't
you're
know
still
how-
friends with Lex. I fucking get the DMs. Get whatever investigation Reddit, the fucking Discord they're in. Let her prove that this is right or not. Listen, I know Mrao's still friends with her. You should get this
You know
one.
that? Oh, you know that?
At least I like to hope so. He
Found
was
you the
flirting.
video
No,
that
you're
has
just saying-
25 replies.
You're saying definites in commentary? That's crazy.
Yeah, why does this have like 25 replies? What's happening? Oh no! What is
Oh,
happening?
I saw the word cutie. No, I saw the word cutie. Get me out of here. Get me out of here.
I
Get me out of
hate
here.
this!
I'm old. I don't want to be here.
Ripcord.
Report
No, I
it!
didn't see it.
I hate this chat. Okay,
Is there another part besides part 2?
I
I don't want to know.
don't want to know.
What if I want to know?
There's too many replies.
Well, there's her YouTube channel.
I don't want to open this. I'm scared
I don't
to
want to open this.
this.
I don't open it. I don't want to open this.
I'm gonna open this on a different tab. Okay, I'm gonna put it somewhere else. Nope. That's all I.
Jake Weddle commented.
There's a video.
Blue Yokai, thank you. Every time I
This
want
right
to
here.
do
This
something
right here.
funny
This right here.
and not drama pilled and oh my I don't even like looking at it.
I want to point out that there is a video of this kid when they were 9 on the. Children should
Okay,
not have
never
fucking
mind.
YouTube
Why
videos.
would you?
Mind.
Why
That's
would
when
you
they-
say
that's
that?
when they made
Why
the
would
Reddit.
you say that? Why
Why
would you
you
say
tell
that?
us that?
Why would
No,
you
no,
say that?
it's not. It's not a face. It's them in Roblox. Let me be very old about this.
It's
Is what
them in Roblox.
fucking. I hate this. This is why children should not be allowed on the internet. I say this every time.
Hi, Pimento. You give it a great time.
Every
Pimenta.
time. Every time I say children should not be on the internet. Also, if you see this channel, don't harass this kid. By the way,
They're literally a I take
Don't-
back what I said earlier. They're literally a fucking
Yeah.
child.
like,
Just leave
don't
it.
harass
Don't-
this
leave
kid.
I don't even
like,
again.
straight
I
up.
don't even like that you said the 9-year-old thing. That's fine. Like, don't say no more words. Say no more words. Say no more words.
Like, just I'm very serious. Like, don't harass this kid. If you see this Reddit, if you see this YouTube, I'm not putting this in the comments. I'm being fucking for real.
I
Like,
just got here. I'm sorry, Pimenta.
I'm sorry,
I
Pimenta.
accidentally-
We're supposed to have fun teehee day.
This was supposed
Yeah,
to be.
this was my fun teehee day.
Yes.
Every
Like-
time
You can
Cuddy
show
wants
my-
to stream, we
And
never.
then a man always comes through and gives you some bullshit to look over instead.
I need to see. Okay, so
We can
Jake
use my
Weddle's.
sparkle dog as a palate cleanser. 'Cause I did
So,
that today.
apparently-
I won't leave this.
We're
time.
not even-
I'm
we're not
staying.
even done with
Where
this
is the
post.
rest? So apparently not, because apparently Jake Weddle's girl. Okay, so this goes on. Okay, can I see this? Where are the? Okay, this is the mod. Where is see full discussion? How do I see the rest of this? So there's 22 replies. Here's okay dog. Here's the I want to see the 17 more replies to this. Okay. Okay. This is them again. Because allegedly. Okay, so here you go. Here's allegedly Jacob Doolittle's ex-girlfriend. I'm not arguing with a 14-year-old. I know how it feels. I used to defend him too until I had to defend him.
Weddle.
The fucking Weddle. I'm so sorry. I'm like the fucking.
That's too many.
It was you. You put it in my brain. I
Wow.
hate this. I hate this. I hate this.
Well, good. I hope you suffer more because of everything turning to ashes around me.
I'm not arguing with a 14-year-old. I know how it feels. I used to defend him too until I had to defend myself from him. I hope you had a good day.
That was a bit. Oh, that's a bit much, but okay.
Cringe.
He's 15 years older than you. Isn't that weird that he has any interest to talk to you? Greg, you take this one away.
Isn't that weird that you project your personal incapability to talk to younger people online normally onto others and assume the worst in them? He talks to me because I'm someone interacting with him in a civil and appropriate way. I wanted answers initially about a certain situation, and he responded to them. And anyways, it shouldn't matter if he wants to interact with me. What matters is how he does it, which is in a completely respectful way, by the way.
Oh, did he tell you that?
Oh,
Sweetie.
Did he tell that to you?
Sweetie.
What? No, you're gonna make me read this shit. I'm gonna be mad about it. Did he tell you that?
So allegedly.
Did he do that weird little thing where he's just like, oh, it's actually not weird I'm talking to you because of X, Y, and Z, and people who can't, that's actually on them. So
listen, if he ever says you're mature for your age, red flag. That's
again,
enough.
allegedly, I that is my opinion.
So allegedly, like, this is continued outward. Good comment. I would add on many occasions. Jake even mentioned Snow being parasocial. This is, if this is her account, by the way. Again, I'm not. This is what that Reddit post is claiming. I would like to know if this is hers. Good comment. I want to add that on many occasions, Jake even mentioned Snow being parasocial and the art being weird to him. He mentioned her always being one of the first people in his chat in every YouTube premiere he did. He talked about it many times. He'll deny it, though, of course, to preserve her illusion. He is aware, but she defends him online, so he feeds it. He's not your hero, Snow. He is your pawn. Look how adamantly you're defending him.
You are his pawn.
You are his pawn. If it were Jimmy being called out for talking to a 13-year-old, you'd be ripe with anger and keyboard ready. So I will say this, and I can't believe I have to say this.
I know what you're about to say.
If the child is going into Doolittle's premieres, he is not, again, if he's aware and this person's in his Discord, this person should be fucking excommunicado from the Discord. This person should be hidden from the live events, in my personal opinion. Weddle, did I say Doolittle again? God damn it, Weddle. I blame Cloudy.
Doolittle.
She said Doolittle.
No, Doolittle. No, you know what I wanted today. It's Doolittle.
No, it's Weddle. No, because these are accusations. Weddle.
Okay, and I allegedly said Doolittle.
Yes, this is my dad is a pedo and I was tortured, Jake. Yes. If the child, if the child is going to the YouTube premieres, it's not, from my knowledge on YouTube, it's not possible to stop them from going on YouTube. You can mute them. That's a different story. I don't know why he hasn't done that. And again, if this minor is in like some weird investigation Discord, I'm gonna turn around and say this. Lex, why were you okay with this? Like, am I stupid? Like,
I thought I may have made this up. I thought she said she didn't know until after they broke up. Did I misread that?
I don't remember reading that. Dawson didn't.
Did I just? Yeah,
she's
did I just
DMing
straight up
Snow
make it
ever
up?
since we
Hold on.
broke up.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So, okay, I read that as she didn't even know until after the breakup. That is me adding words to it, though, so that's my bad.
Like,
yeah, if you knew that while you two were dating, that's fucking weird.
Because
Len.
By Island, Snow admitted this in a Discord server where many people, including me, were trying to inform her that this is an unhealthy situation. If you have proof that a 13, 14-year-old is having DMs with your ex-boyfriend, I need to see that evidence. I need to see it. I'm not
And
denying it. I need
you
to
can't
see
just
it.
you can't just go to Reddit and then that's it. You I mean, I guess in this instance that's what you're doing, but if you're fearful for the child, if you're
Yes.
posting allegations like these are kind of like
Yeah, because
these
these
are
are.
this
Yeah,
is
sorry, go
serious kind of this can be
Yeah.
serious stuff.
Yeah.
Like legitimately.
Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing of just like if you knew about this but you didn't say anything till after the breakup as some weird own, you're fucked as well. Like again, allegedly, like
Yeah.
whatever, because there's no again we don't see it. The only thing we saw was him commenting on the thing.
yes.
Okay, there's no DMs, there's no X, Y, and Z, but it's still really weird, and that does show that there is some sort of connection, right? Of the fucking of them chatting, and then of course her scrapping in this fucking I almost said
Yeah.
Discord, her scrapping in this Reddit and being like, actually, I'm 14, so shut the fuck up.
And I will say, Cam Nuggets follows this account.
Nope.
No. I'm gonna show this. I know. I'm actually pissed off now. No, I'm actually really fucking pissed off.
Don't hit the bed next to the baby.
No, I'm actually really fucking pissed
No,
off.
I saw that on camera. I'm 30 seconds late. Don't hit the bed on the
I-
baby where the baby's there.
Why? I can't make it up. I have to put this somewhere. I'm sorry, Leia. I didn't mean to hit the bed. I'm very fucking angry
Thank
right
you.
now, though.
Thank you.
I'm going to pull this up for my friends to see as well, because I'm going to take it off the screen. I'm going to put it here. I'm really mad. I'm really mad right now. I'm really fucking mad. I'm actually really fucking mad. Also, who the fuck is?
Does that say bald news?
It does say bald news.
That's
No.
funny.
I need.
Not the
I'm
Okay, I
gonna
don't-
lose my mind.
but but that says hold on. That says 2 million follows on TikTok. I'm gonna check my TikTok right now. However, is that just another adult following this kid?
It could just be
Bruh.
a
Like a random maybe?
yeah, but like a
Brand account.
brand account where they just follow.
Oh, okay. Oh,
people
true.
that-
Okay.
Why
Bald.
are you following a fucking child, Cam Nuggets? I got a fucking question for you.
Oh, yeah, especially with all that shit with
Hey.
Jimmy Beast.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, why the fuck are you following a 14, 13-year-old?
Okay,
What
yeah,
the
bald news
fuck?
is literally what you think it is. It's a bald guy talking about the news.
Like, why are you guys? Why are you guys?
There's that-
Hey, I also
there's
pay
that
for the
thing.
Twitter thing. To be fair,
There's a thing where follows aren't endorsements, but I think that gets cut off when it's a child's account.
yeah, because like you can,
I know
literally
brand
should
accounts
verify.
will follow back. Yeah, I know they'll just follow back randomly or be like,
Yes.
haha, thank you for loving product, a random user or whatever. I don't really care about that. This kid's making art of these people and
And it's-
talking to Jake. And so that just tells me, again, allegedly, my opinion, I feel like what is happening
Yes.
is that Jake told Cam Nuggets about this girl and now
Or the art was.
you're following a
seen.
child.
Yeah, or the art was seen, or the art
Okay,
got
but
around.
even if
I
like, if-
I need to look into
if
this
an
account a
under
little bit more.
18-year-old draws us some art, I'm not
We'll
following
get
them
to
back.
this drama. We'll chat. We'll
Like-
get to this drama in a little bit. I promise. This is what we'll end it on. But I need to see
Who are
something.
you promising?
So many promises.
I need to. 'Cause what
Something, promises.
Because I need to see if there's
was doing
like
a different one.
obviously. God, what the fuck is this? I don't know who you are. I need to see
Quote.
if like
Angel from Drakengard 1. Wise men choose death before war. Wiser men choose not to be born.
so I don't see. Is Jake Weddle not on Twitter anymore? They follow.
I just wanted to
Dogpack.
point out Lynn's comment. Like, honestly, I just see following as a nice thing to make the kid happy for a few and no actual interaction, but we don't know. But the thing is, the allegation is that they are interacting.
Yeah, the allegation.
And then I don't know if you saw, but the kid is
Jake Weddle
actively
interacting.
arguing with other people and other
Yes.
adults in this subreddit about Jake and
I-
defending them
about
talking.
their conversations
and I'm gonna. So I don't.
And just
so,
because it's not sexual, I mean,
Yeah.
thank God, I don't want that to happen. It's still really fucking weird. And a 14-year-old should not be defending a 30-something-year-old man. It's really weird.
Is Jake Weddle?
Yeah, I know you just
on-
got in. That's why I wanted to catch you up a little bit.
Is Jake Weddle
I got
on
you, Lynn.
Twitter?
I got you.
Just as a double check.
I don't know.
I don't
know.
think
Look,
I don't think Jake Weddle is on Twitter
follow him.
anymore.
I don't think so.
Listen, the reason I'm upset is because it's not just that. It overlaps with the HCC. Oh, fuck my life.
Of course it
Um,
does.
The
When doesn't
reason
it?
the reason why it's upsetting is this whole thing was Mr. Beast was hiding a secret pedophile. Mr. Beast hides constant sexual assaulters, constant like sex pests, like rapists, like all these things. Why are you following a 14-year-old? I'm sorry. It's fucking I turn an eye. Like that's my personal thing. Turn an eye to it. And it's not like this isn't very public on their profile. When they say level 14, it's a very obvious like tee ha ha tongue in cheek moment of being a child. Like, but again, my whole thing is I would like to know, because I can't find the grooming comment. Apparently, Lex said that like, hey, grooming doesn't need to be sexual kind, apparently, to the child. In this post, this we don't
Sometimes,
see. Well, no.
Oh.
This I can't. Neither.
I'm about
of
to say
these
it might have gotten deleted because sometimes people mods or auto mods will just see the word sex and it gets blown to hell. I'm not saying that's what happened, but it's just maybe that happened.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, this is what is this like? Fucking,
Pimento.
I'm tired, chat. Like, why the fuck do I gotta deal with this every time, man? I do this to myself.
What to say? Who's forcing you to do this?
I mean, good for them.
Oh, they're drawing Yowie.
It's Yowie.
Oh no. Oh no.
And Gotcha Life too. Damn.
Okay.
Okay, Pippi, just stay there.
One of these YouTubers is
You
in
know,
which
guys, there
All
is
of them
a
or
thing
is
you
the
can
answer?
get a drawing journal where it's a book with blank pages in it, and you don't have to show anybody what's in there. And you can put whatever you want in there for real. You don't have to post it or show anybody else.
Again, my entire problem is I can't verify if what Lex is saying is true. I'm upset to see Cam Nuggets follow a minor. I'm being very real on the timeline. Yeah, they're pretty decent at drawing. I mean, this one is not too bad, but like...
I'm so glad I was only weird about anime dudes.
Like, I don't
Real.
understand what the fuck is happening.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, I know,
What
this
did you
looks like
walk
big
into,
Tumblr,
Medley? Oh, hell.
So, Medley, Jake Weddle's ex is accusing him of grooming. There is evidence. There is a 13, 14-year-old on the Twitter Reddit space thingamaboober, as well as on YouTube. Jake Weddle commented under the video. And it is Jake Weddle's official account. They make art. Apparently at one time... Chris, you're back. Let me show you something, Chris, just for you, buddy.
There's evidence of
Doing
interactions.
everything now.
There's evidence of interactions, not necessarily evidence of grooming.
Yes,
Yeah.
I want to make that very real. It's evidence of interactions, not evidence of grooming. This is where I have an issue with. Also, Cam Nuggets follows this child, allegedly.
Can we just talk about Joy?
So
for a
this
second?
is a video by the alleged child. Who says that this is a great video, I wonder? Look who said that this was such a great... I can't, man. Again.
LMAO. Oh. I love this.
Again. And Lex is accusing him of grooming. Jake, no! He must fulfill his father's shoes.
That's crazy.
That's fucked.
That's
That's
Did I miss that? Did I miss that? I don't remember him saying all that. I
Oh
wasn't
yeah, no,
here
yeah.
probably, 'cause
His whole
chat,
thing.
you know
was-
what, chat? I'm very employed, okay? So sometimes I'm just not here. and I forget things so much. But
I don't have sympathy for Jake
I
either.
don't have sympathy for his ass either.
He got
This is
50K or whatever and spent it all on comedy
Yes.
courses or something.
Yes.
something
don't-
stupid. It didn't work, did it?
Well, no, it was technically 150 because he got more money after the fact because Mr. Beast felt bad.
Rena.
At the end of the day, we're all our father's kids. That's insane.
Jesus Christ.
Where's our Mr. Beast check, by the way? Is
One
that
day.
coming still? What happened with that?
It's in the mail. Jimmy told me it's in the mail. That's why we're running this stream right
okay.
now.
All right. Whew. All right. Just checking.
Yeah,
Just checking.
I really need it because I'm suffering. He said his dad wouldn't let him on the little league team he coached, and then it turned out his dad was a pedophile.
Oh.
Oh boy! Again, there's
All right,
a
then.
preponderance of
And he shared that like willingly.
yeah. So there's a
Okay.
preponderance of
You know how I was
evidence-
saying really quick. You know how I was saying earlier how I've seen stand-up dudes just get on the stage and then just reveal their deepest, darkest secrets as if that's comedy. That's what I feel like he does. I haven't seen a special, but I just feel that's the vibe I'm getting now.
So there's a preponderance of evidence when it comes to Lex's accusations as well as this entire Reddit's accusations. Because if you go to this post, there is literally no screenshots. Like father, like son. Is there any proof? Like, I'm trying to think if there's actually like any other verifiable proof. So I'm gonna wait till Chud streams about it. I'm curious because it's just like there's literally no proof to this except her comments. That's my issue. It's like the only proofs are her comments on it. And then if I go to I guess this specific subreddit drama 8 hours ago, still no proof of whatever. Still nothing. Like, not even a fucking screenshot? Allegedly.
And again, it's Reddit, so everything's alleged, but
Again, if this
I don't wanna be here
is
anymore.
her account. I'm done. This is insane if true. I still hold my reservations to be in disbelief because there are things that are not adding up. However, I don't like the fact that Jake commented on this girl's video. I'd be like, the video doesn't have a lot of views either. I'm very confused on how he found the video. That's my other thing. How did he find the video? If this kid is somehow in a Discord with them, this is a problem.
Yeah. It's from the OK Onion account. If that's Lex, it seems to insinuate that a lot of these interactions were in Discord, I guess in the public Discord.
Yes.
And presumably Snowball posted these the video there, which is how
Maybe,
I'm assuming
yeah.
how Jake would have found it, unless it was sent directly to him. If they have some DM connection, which I'm not going to say they do, I'm just saying I'm saying that it was probably an open space like that. If they allow minors in the Discord, which I don't like either.
Yeah. Again, I'll say it again. I don't think someone like Cam Nuggets or any adult should be following a minor on Twitter. Straight up, I do not pass go. If you are a public figure and you're not watching who you follow, that is on you. Not saying follows are endorsements. That's not what I'm saying. It's literally just like you have to, especially as a drama YouTuber, you really need to police the way you look at things. You need to just like engage with things in a proper manner. Yeah, the cute couple stream stuff is going so well, guys. We'll get to it in a second. That's all I'm going to say on the matter. I think Jake has the right to respond to this. Like I said, Emrao, if you're listening, get your girl on the fucking get your girl
Emrao's
on
not here.
stream.
Emerald's, I mean that nicely. Emerald's not here, bro.
I know he's
What
not
the
here,
hell?
but
We're
listen.
too sway for someone like him.
Oh yeah, yeah, we do not ask the dog fucker question. Thank God.
Len.
By the way, that forehead could come welcome every single next Mr. Beast challenge camp. Sorry, B. Thank you, thank you.
Oh, damn, yeah, that hairline's crazy.
Yeah,
That
but you know
is-
it's him though. That's
But it's
That's the
also.
thing. Here's the thing. It's good enough that you know who these people are.
But
No.
do you
I'll
think
give
that
him
she
that.
gave him cat ears, like in the hairline?
No.
They look like cat ears, right? I'm not crazy.
No, they
Not
just
really.
Because you don't
they
have
just-
hair like this.
That's
for real,
what a
for
bald
real.
spot looks like.
No, it's this part I'm talking about.
When they have a bald spot on the back of their head, that's what it looks like in real life.
Okay, sweetie, I get it. Bald spot. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, chat. That is the end of our Jacob Weddle diversion.
thank
Thank
Christ.
God.
I'm a little.
Kill myself now.
Slow Car Shop, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
That gas station attendant became
Thank
a
you.
member.
Well, thank you very much, everybody. So I'm just gonna mute that right now. But everybody, gas station attendant, Medley, Cangalope, Synthetic, Siren. Thank you guys. You better thank Lex from Slow Car Shop. Thank you, thank you very much.
I did.
Hey, Name, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Thank you very much. So we are going to be covering a little bit of the updates from Jake Weddle. I've been donating to some random streamers lately. Nothing deep. That's fine. That's all good. But yes, last time on the Weddle content. So for those who don't know, Jake Weddle is a part of the individuals who are accusing Mr. Beast of improprieties, which there have been some improprieties, has contact with individuals like Rosanna Pansino and Dogpack 404, even some Cam Nuggets here and there. Yes, he very famously said that he experienced war crimes at the hands of Mr. Beast, which again, that was a joke made by a friend. It's just something he picked up, and it was always associated with him. But yes, over time, and Lex is here, so she could tell you as well. You know, Lex, former partner Jake Weddle, they were real together, real strong, real going through. And then they broke up, and it was very, very famous. Lex, if you ever want to put that song back up, it was a bop. It was a very funny bop, I'll give you that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that
I
dude.
forgot about that song.
It's up? Oh, it is up. Because I remember it went down for a little bit of time. It's on Spotify now. It neky left Spotify and SoundCloud.
Oh, we
Okay.
only had the
We only had the SoundCloud one.
SoundCloud, yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, it was a bop. I will give that. Jake threatened to sue me over it, so I took it off SoundCloud. I'd love to see those DMs, because this is where we're going into some of the different parts of the Jake and your breakup. Is there are a lot of new accusations regarding improprieties with a minor. We covered this the last time around. Which stream did we cover? Was it the stream before or 2 streams before?
I think I'll look it. I could look it up.
Yeah. I think it was the stream before.
Last stream was the map stuff.
It was before that one.
It was before that one.
It's the cringe
Yeah.
quotes.
Cringe quotes.
But
We have
again,
cringe quotes.
yes, it was cringe. Yes, it was cringe couple quotes. Yes. So you guys can see if
Oh,
you want
yes,
to go
and
to
we
our
got
cringe.
derailed.
Yeah. If you guys want to go to our cringe couples, we can look at it. I am very curious if you have DMs that identify that Jake is suing you or attempted to sue you. Let me rephrase that.
Or threatened.
Or
you could
threatened
say.
you. I think that those should be made to the public. Be very, very curious if you want to publish those. If you want to send them some people's way, doesn't have to be our way. I don't personally care. But yes, there were some improprieties with a minor. I have every single message since that day, and I started talking on every platform. Really haven't, I haven't personally seen that, but I don't have the storage to send all of that. Well, you know what's crazy? We have a company email. If you want to send it over in a company email, by all means, you can send it to the company email.
Google Docs.
Google Docs.
To large
Hey,
amount of
listen,
space.
VTubers could do the Google Docs. It works out. You should make a Google Doc. Listen, you want streamers to react to all of your accusations and the things that you have on Jake? Make a Google Doc. It's the best way to do it. We'll all read it and we'll all react to it.
You know, it is a meme, but we do look at them all.
I'd rather just wait till he, quote, sues me. I don't want drama. Okay, but here's the thing. You're accusing him of grooming a minor. I'll be a little nice here and there. You're accusing him of grooming a minor, though. You can't just say, hey, and I'll be honest, the messages I have here, it's an inappropriate conversation with a minor, trauma dumping on a minor. It's inappropriate. But you really can't just say, oh, I just don't want drama, when it appears, and if you can highlight these accounts, if this OK Onion is your account for instance, just so you know, are you going to say that this account is not you and that everybody's lying on you? I was with Jake in person a lot. Okay. This also raises, I'm going to be honest, kind of raises a red flag that I would ask you to answer for. No, it's me 100%. That's fine. But this also raises the question, why were you kind of okay while you guys were dating talking to a minor, even a fan? Listen, I understand. Listen, if you can't type fast enough, I can wait for the delay. You don't got to worry. This is why, if you want to come on, if you have the time, by all means, you can come on. I'd love to see what's going on. He wasn't talking to her while we were dating. So, but there's pictures of you or some kind of picture floating around of a message being sent where you're making a heart shaped in a message. So I'm kind of confused on that. I can go to Chud Logic's stream and kind of look at that for a second. Yeah, but you kind of know that he responded to her, right? Like, I can go to Chud Logic's stream and find that picture. I'd be very curious how you would explain that picture to a fan. Again, you are claiming that he's grooming them, excuse me. And then some of these messages, I showed this to Jake and he loved it, haha. Lex. Yes, this is my Reddit. We be browsing occasionally. Amazing work. We love you too. Yes, I was teaching him how to use Reddit and showed him some fan art. We thought we'd reply to some nice the very next day. I had no idea who Snow was all back then. Again. So, I understand that there are posts that are deleted. You might be the first to see them. I understand that there are some of these things that are deleted. If you want to hop and call, you can hop and call. We do have our Discord. If you want to join our Discord, you can by all means do it. I got no problem with that. I don't want to take over your stream. Listen, it's a stream. We chill. What's this right here? The animatic went private. Interesting. So the animatic that we found also went private. Very interesting. Okay. Thank you very much, Killjoy. Like, do your own thing. It doesn't offend me. Listen, this is a drama stream. We do our own thing all the time. We switch topics all the time. Greg, how many times do we switch topics?
We have an emote for derailments. What do you mean?
Yeah, it's just a game stream. You can hop on. We play Undertale.
Yeah, this is the Undertale one is going to be a when there's nothing going on, we're just going to do a small update. But if you have some answers to some questions we have, because we're just going to point to a bunch of stuff that we don't have answers for. But if you have some or if you can flesh out some more of the information that we'd have, that'd be more interesting than a game that can take backseat.
Yeah, because a lot of people are saying that you are threatening hacking a minor, that you want her Discord token. so you can see all the messages that are not being fulfilled between them and Jake that you don't have answers to. Whoever Silly Goose is apparently may have worked with you at one time or didn't work with you at one time. And this is also something that they're investigating. I have some of these messages somewhere. Where do I have some of these messages? Yeah, I'm really confused where that was said. It was here. It was this one. Apparently, part of the post has been deleted because they are afraid of doxing. I know on Chud Logic's stream it went up before. Let me see if I could find this specific. So these are some of the posts that Jake had allegedly sent to this minor. Hi, Jake. Just wanted to ask, are you okay? This is Jake22. Yes, I'm okay. Thank you. I'm sorry about that stream. I assume he means stream. I didn't want to do that and am not looking forward to the news story blowing up in a few days. I just found out about what happened today and I didn't see the stream. Yeah, the commentary people are going to have a field day with this. I really feel bad because I know you don't deserve that stuff at all. Continued. Yes, what's up? What's up, Lex? I see ya. I'm glad you're all right, but it must be an awful day. There's a stream delay. There's always a stream delay. Everything has a stream delay. Yeah. Again, Lex, if you want to come on, I'm going to read through some of these. Scroll down. Yes, we do have the animatic has gone private. We know that Jake Weddle did comment on the animatic. Jake Weddle commenting. Thank you, Killjoy. Very based, very poggies. This is the animatic because allegedly this animatic is not gone down. New things I posted them today. Let's see. You said scroll down.
Like honest, Lex, if you have time, feel free to hop on. Just for clarity's sake at this point.
Because there is a reality, very honestly, that if Fauci, you want some screenshot I took of it? Yeah, you could. Embry, if you want to send stuff my way. On my Reddit. I don't have your Reddit.
The okay onion.
Yeah, I would have to find your specific Reddit, which I don't have offhand. Let me see if I can find that real quick. I don't save people's like Reddit thing off the top of my head. You gotta realize I don't actually particularly like Reddit from here and there because it's, again, I'd like some info. Let me see if I can find it. Give me 1 second, chat. Greg, just fulfill the people while I'm here right now.
Wow.
I gotta
dance for the people.
Dance
Greg.
for the people, Greg. Dance for the people. I gotta grab stuff now.
Great. And now that means I have to stop playing Oblivion.
Yeah, you do gotta stop playing Oblivion.
You're playing Oblivion too?
No, I don't got money for that. You're the one who's playing Oblivion.
Oh, I'm not playing Oblivion right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm waiting to get kidnapped, so I'm playing Diablo 2 right now.
If Lex speaks, you can obviously ask her things.
Okay.
Grab this.
Thanks for allowing me to do that. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
I love you. You know, you're my favorite. You're also my favorite, Ash. You know that. I could find
Many
this
favorites
now.
in this room.
Many favorites, many such cases.
I have so many favorites. You're right. Now I gotta find this old thing. That's Jake Paul. Greg, you sent this, but I can't find it now.
We talked so much since then.
I know.
A lot has happened this week.
Yeah, a lot of VTuber drama happened today.
A lot of VTuber
you know
drama.
what? This is where we're getting it from now. Clip live. This post was also deleted, but if I remember correctly, did you not post in here, right? No. I'm gonna have to find. Oh God, I hate doing. This is why I hate Reddit, because now I gotta find your account.
And like that's part of the thing. We weren't anticipating going through Lex, your comments today, we were just going through like what small updates of just things getting pulled down recently.
Yeah.
So if you have
Yeah.
like additional information,
Okay, I see. Okay, onion.
yeah, that's the one.
Let's see. I found it. This is you saying, this is you. Looking at your computer. Weddle. I feel uncomfortable having money. The universe handed it to me. I spent mine on coke. You're fine. Okay. Admin essay and writing. What I did. No.
Ignore that one.
Yeah. What? Yeah, I've seen this joke shit. It's stupid. Let's see what this one is.
Because I'll just come forward with all the things about.
Let's see.
Yeah, you go ahead and post whatever you're gonna post because I'll just come forward with all the things about you.
Let's see. It's really unfortunate that you left feeling this way after carrying all of his emotional baggage for 3 months. He got to come in, use you as an emotional crutch to keep running from his problems, then turned on you the second you needed to set boundaries. Thank you so much for understanding. Sincerely, I'm fucking heartbroken. No, that note is important. We'll get back to the note.
And the public is gonna side with me over you.
Ugh. Was that the last thing he sent you? I remember when it was blank, he would block her on IG, then send her a crazy nasty email, then block email, then send her a crazy nasty Twitter DM, etc. I
Because
heard
they've
your side of the
already
story. I gotta listen to this. I will go to it. When I heard your side of the story, I instantly stopped paying for the Patreon. I'm still in the Discord, LMAO, but it's dead as fuck. Can I ask who you're speaking with? Because these are one-sided conversations outside of the voice note.
Which subreddit is this one?
This is they just posted this. She just
Doesn't say
posted it.
where. Okay.
Because they've already not sided with you at all.
Okay, I'm being kidnapped. Good luck.
Go get kidnapped.
Go back.
Because this time, this was the first breakup I'd seen of his. I didn't know it was his MO. I don't want to drag people into drama. I'll ask them, LOL. I mean...
Okay, well, so
Yeah.
so if what you're saying is true, if there's like confirmation on Jake Weddle talking to an underage individual, a minor, essentially, would that not then look bad on you if you knew about this and didn't come forward with any of that information? That's not drama at that point. Especially if talking is if it's just talking, that's one thing. That's still creepy. But if it's more than that, like people are gonna expect you to say something.
I think
but
people
then
are going to ask
still going
why
to,
now.
People are gonna ask why now. Obviously, because you guys are exes, people throw that in too. But we're just trying to figure out what is happening.
I know Greg was large.
So go ahead and post whatever you're gonna post. Because you're not making cars, are you?
Prying on it, to be honest. But
Yes, this is you with cars.
let's fucking go chat.
Not working on cars.
Yeah, we believe that you work on cars. Okay. Yeah, we'll just keep going.
Dumbass, clout chasey, fucking.
I detest the fact that he tried to paint you as a clout chaser who was after your money, knowing exactly how he is with money on a regular basis, on top of how he is with money when he's in a new relationship. We all found out in a Discord server. Okay, I understand that, but this has also been going on for a period of time because it also appears that the minor has answered you in the past as well, correct? Now, I went to the person's profile. I didn't put the profile on screen, but they're clearly stating their age is 14. So it's interesting.
Doof, you didn't, like, abduct me.
I would push this button, and the lighter would come out.
Honestly, sometimes I just need a blowjob. I do be a bit being sexual. So is this... Whose messages are these two, though? Are these your messages with him? Or are these his messages with somebody else? Because if these are messages within your relationship, I'll be honest, I don't kind of give a like. I'm gonna tell you right now, these are your messages with him. I'm gonna be honest, people are not going to care. Because this is while you were in a relationship with him, or is this after you two broke up? Or is this you two flirting? Like, those are the things that's like, if this is all consensual, this message doesn't really matter. Listen, you could break up with people and hate them. If Greg and I broke up, he'd hate me.
I do hate you.
You do hate me, that's true.
Babe?
Okay,
What would you
he
be
called you babe before you two broke up. But I will be kind. I will be nice.
doing right now? Still probably be alone on Christmas Eve.
I know he's displaying some abusive tendencies. I was really hoping I could get him away from some of that bullshit, but he's living for it, I think. I could tell you confidently he's lost a lot of his actual friends today. I'm genuinely really grossed out by his actions. Okay. So, I fully believed when you called the police, he read death threat tweets on his stand-up comedy special. I do know about that, actually. Yeah, this is, if you are claiming that he is a groomer, this is, I assume you commented on this about the Mr. B stuff because it's 2 days ago. This person account is 25 days old and they're accusing you were being sus. I mean, that a lot of people make throwaway accounts. I'm not typing up a document for anyone except a lawyer. That's perfectly fair. But so, are you threatening that you're going to sue him?
Well, she said,
Or
like,
are
in
you
the
are
instance
you
of him
assuming
suing
that
her.
he's going to sue you? Those are the things I kind of like. Because when you say I'm not typing up a document for anyone except a lawyer, and I want to get clarification, I'm not saying that you're doing anything. That's why I want to get clarification, because when you say that I am going to give a lawyer information, that sounds like you are readying for a legal battle. You are accusing him of something that would send him to jail, and also, as much as you can make fun of Jake for a bunch of shit, you know, his dad is a convicted, you know, sex offender. No, he's like threatening to sue me, but I was lighthearted. I forgot you guys take everything very literally. Again, I don't take things literally. I'm asking clarification questions.
Yeah, we're only getting Reddit comments.
Yeah.
Like, we don't have screen caps. We had a link from like we have screen caps in this message that's edited, but they're edited in a way that we don't know the timing. We don't know whose messages these are. We can read this note now, I guess.
I guess we're gonna read this note. I know what I did. I know what I did. I know I made you feel wasn't justified. Your feelings are valid. No one should, oh my god, pressure you for sex ever. My fight or flight stuff kicked in when I was mistakenly wrong. Acted on emotion. Can't read that fucking word. Boy needs to get better shit. I was never want to make you feel that way again. I'm sorry. You did nothing. I can't read his
Wrong.
Wrong, I guess. Yeah. I was triggered and I needed to know it wasn't happening again. Drugs. Okay, but girl, I'm gonna be fucking straight with you. We have no idea who. Are you claiming that he wrote this without context? All this is not trustworthy. I'm gonna be very real. Did he sign or date this? Is this previous? Is this something that he's written in the past? Like, these are different things that people are gonna ask about. It's hard. It's, oh, you don't know the context. Interesting.
If you'd like to hop on,
Yeah, I would love for you to hop on at this point.
I'll hop. This is like Falgi. You can be a one-on-one with Falgi.
No, I
but
wouldn't want you
we're-
here.
I don't know what I did.
Chud went over this. Yeah. Not only that, there's a stream clip of you saying that other people should provide context, not you. There's a stream clip of this. Yes, I know that Chud went over this earlier today as well. Because I'm going to be honest, none of this matters without context. You say nobody has the context, and I'm going to be upfront with you. If you're accusing him of being a predator, if you're accusing him of grooming, that is slanderous because you're putting it in writing. I'm just being very honest with you. You can say, oh, he may sue you. He might actually. I'm going to be upfront. If you're going to claim he's a groomer, he might think about it. I'm not saying that it's not what's happening. There are messages between him and a minor, allegedly, that are very damning. There's these messages right here. He can't. I'm gonna be very honest with you. He can try. Like, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not saying I am. But you really, I'm being very honest. I'm being very kind about this. But when you claim someone to be a groomer and it directly affects, if he sees specifically a monetary outcome from this that is less than it, that is defamation. I'm just being very honest. Anyone can try doing anything. He can get a lawyer if a lawyer wants to take it. And like Majunga Wumba said, he can still sue you even with evidence or without it. Again, it's okay. If you'd like to come on and just explain your side of the story, I'm going to believe the things that you have. Yeah, it's America. I might not win. Well, I know that Lex lives in Canada. I know that very well. Yeah. If Carl Jobs wasn't just totally eviscerated by Billy Mitchell. Yeah.
I was gonna say that too. It'd be difficult, but it's not impossible from what we've seen with Carl Jobs and Billy Mitchell.
Mm-hmm. Again, if you want to join the Discord, by all means you can. One of the mods, if not one of us, will just drag you in. Again, if you can't be there, that's totally fine. I think that regardless of the situation, you've put out very, very serious allegations. We are on the same lawyer contract because I was his assistant. Plus, she practices in a different country. He'd need to find a lawyer near me, and he's not doing anything to sue for. Haha. Okay. I'm telling you right now, if you are not providing information, and I want to be honest, other people are saying that you are lying. It was already a conflict of interest that you two were dating and you were hired. I'm gonna be honest. There's a bunch. Your contract. There's a bunch of issues with your contract. I'm gonna be very real. He was dating the person he hired. You could also just say whatever you want to say. Yeah. And people have sued people for less. I'm being very nice. We're not trying to be hard asses, like Majumba Wumba says. Not defamation if it's true. Yes, but you haven't really provided evidence that he is grooming. You've said what we have seen is that it's very obvious that he shouldn't be talking with a minor in this fashion. But there's different levels when it comes to grooming, and people have sued for less. Guys, defamation. We do know. We do know what defamation is. But if people continue to cover this story, and his reputation is hurt by this, is what we're saying.
Like, we don't necessarily like him either. We're like on nobody's side of this.
Oh yeah,
that,
I don't
that
give
helps
a shit.
you. We're just interested in clearing up what information you have or want to provide. Because what got provided is that he was in contact with a fan who was underage at one point, spoke to them via DMs with no real, or maybe that one that you had pulled up earlier was with the DMs listed. And that's it. And personally, that, I think it's weird and creepy, but there's no other evidence of him really going out of his way to groom that individual, and that's kind of like what we're asking about. But if you don't want to draw that out,
Yeah. I mean, you could say who are any of these people, but I'm going to be honest. You're here. We're being very kind about it. I won't mute you. I definitely won't mute you, but it comes off like clout chasing. And I don't think that you're a clout chaser. I don't think that. But when you don't provide evidence, it comes off that way. And when you're providing very serious allegations, you're kind of just fulfilling what he believes or the narrative he's put out about you.
yeah, I wouldn't say you're a cloud chaser either, because your content has like nothing to do with any of this anyway.
Yeah.
Like you guys dated at one point, and that personally, that feels kind of like where it should be the end of it. But if you have more information about him that you're only willing to share with a lawyer, that's where we're trying to like reach a middle here, I guess.
Lex.
No, that's what we're saying. We're not. We don't think that.
Lex, honey, sweetie, nobody's saying that. You're just when you say, oh, I have all this information, but it's never going out there. It's definitely never going out there. And you're saying he's grooming a minor. So you're allowing a child to be at risk. It's very fat. Because this is the thing, right? And I want to, listen, I'm not being soy about it. I'm just being very honest about this. So you're just saying that a child should be at risk? Because you are waiting for him to sue you. If he would ever sue you. Like, are you planning to report this to the police? Are you going to call the national, are you going to call the state side and report it to the National Centers for Missing and Exploited Children? You can actually call them for that. We've done that before in the past. I don't know where the kid lives. What am I supposed to do? Well, you have a Discord account. You say you have all this information, and here's the other thing. There's Rain. There's other resources out there. Here, I'll even help you out. Here we go. National. Let me just go. National Centers for Missing and Exploited Children. So you can go to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children's website. You can actually reach out to them. You can call them. I've called them personally. We've done it in the past. We had to do it. It's not something I liked doing, but we found improprieties that was going on in the Discord server by complete accident. I live in Canada, so you don't know about that stuff. Listen, I'm just providing you exploited. She would be being
missing
exploited.
and exploited. Missing and or exploited.
Listen, if you're going to be purposely vague and just continue to do it, and they'll continue to clearly just allow this to go on if you have all the information, I'm just very curious. Yeah.
Maybe not even all the information, but like additional information.
Yeah, I think that's the thing too. We're just asking for whatever additional information you may have that clearly lends to what's going on. Sorry, I have to do something real quick, Greg. Again, there are other things that you can do if you'd like to. Again, if you have information and you're saying, and I quote, we can read your tweet, we can read your message again, and you're saying, oh, I'm saving, the only document I'm ever writing is for a lawyer. A lot of people are going to assume that you are holding on to this and you're allowing it to continue, that you had knowledge that it's continuing and you're allowing it to continue. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I believe that you're a very intelligent person and that you have the ability to do whatever you want to do, that you can reach out to whomever. That's why we're giving you the options, and we're also giving you the tools and research to do those things. But again, that's on you. That's the question. And like 2D Trash says, like everyone here is going to support it if you're doing the right thing or the difficult thing, but we still need the proof that because witch hunting is bad. There's an information bias. Yeah, exactly. And even if it goes nowhere, it still speaks to your credibility and your ability to do things. Yeah. So, I mean, we can go over some of the other things that Jake has said. So, obviously, you guys can see on screen, Jake says some weird things. The miner is speaking, the alleged miner, because again, these are a redacted screenshot. Allegedly, the people who have more of the screenshots of this are saying they're going to come out with more information. The post was deleted because allegedly the mods are saying that that there's potential doxing. Yeah. That there's potential doxing. So again, if that's something that is going on, obviously this information does need to come out. But again, he talks to this miner very weirdly. I'll be very honest. He should not be doing this. I don't nobody is taking Jake's side on this.
No.
At all. I'm gonna be honest. Saying things to a miner I know where they're coming from.
This is presumably the snowball person?
Yes, this is presumably the snowball person. This looks bad. There's sexist undertones. You should never be talking to a miner about this. This is my third messy breakup. This is alleged. This is this is allegedly a 14-year-old. This is disgusting. This is vile. This is disgusting. You shouldn't even talk to any fan this way, let alone anybody else. If you don't have friends to talk to about this, by all means, this is incredibly disgusting. You should never trauma dump on minors. But again, and Lex, if you're still in the chat, if you'd like, again, gonna remind you again, you can come into the Discord, we can speak about it. You can even DM me and we can speak about it privately. It doesn't need to be on stream. But again, the issue is that you are claiming things and it's a little weird, in my opinion, this is my opinion, that you said, I wouldn't write a doc unless lawyers are involved. Because these are very, very serious allegations. Incredibly serious, and should be taken with the same seriousness of any grooming or any allegations where a minor is present. So, that's all I'm going to say. Lex, if you're still in chat, you, by all means, have an open space. No one's going to dogpile you. We're all just asking questions about it. I know, we're not playing Undertale yet. Again, it's totally fine. I'll give them a moment to say anything, to post anything in the chat. Greg, do you have anything to say?
No, I'm still waiting on additional information because we're only getting half accounts through Reddit comments and no screen caps of it, whatever those messages are from.
Mm-hmm.
If that's fairly bad. I'm sure Jake Weddle will probably ignore this.
Yeah.
Unless something bigger comes out.
Yeah, she was here. If you guys want to scroll up, she was here. Listen, if she left, that's fine. I will give them a minute. Very, very curious. This is not a derail of the stream if I'm being very real. This is our fun stream. You gotta stop scaring them. Listen, I gave them every opportunity. The human pet guy came out almost sad and charitable. Yeah, that is what it is. Yeah, I mean, again, if Lex wants to reach out, they can do it after the stream. It's perfectly fine. But that's pretty much where we're at right now. I guess Lex has more information. I'd love to know it. Definitely would love to know what the hell's going on. But I guess that's pretty much it.